Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Music Mondays on Understandable English. In this series, I show you all the most interesting and popular English songs, and I teach you what the lyrics mean. Today's song is Piano Man by Billy Joel. So let's take a look. Billy Joel is an American singer-songwriter and pianist, someone who plays the piano, who was born in New York City. His breakthrough, or the time that he became famous, came with the album Piano Man, which includes this song that we're going to talk about today. He mixed pop and rock as a pianist, which made a unique sound that captivated audiences, or that made audiences very interested. He holds the record, or he has the record, for the most performances at Madison Square Garden, which is a famous venue or a place where concerts happen in New York City. But what does this song mean to me as an American who grew up listening to this music? Well, my dad was a Billy Joel fan, so he introduced me to his music. Although I don't listen to him that much other than his most popular songs, this song never fails to get me or any other person singing, which means it never fails, it never doesn't make me start singing. I'm not sure if there is a single person who doesn't know the words to this song. As always, I can't show you the actual music because of copyright, but we can still learn about the lyrics. So let's do it. Verse 1. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. The regular crowd is the regular people who often come to a place, like a bar or a concert venue. To shuffle in means that they are walking slowly, maybe dragging their feet, not very excited, into a bar or a place that they're going. Making love to his tonic and gin. Tonic and gin is a cocktail that people drink, typically at bars. And making love to this tonic and gin means that he is showing that he loves it very much. This is a bit of an 18+ phrase, so be careful. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes." Can you play me a memory is similar to can you play me a melody or play me a song, but here he wants to play a song or a melody from his past, a memory. I'm not really sure how it goes. This is a common phrase when you say that I don't really know a song that well. I don't really know how this song goes. It means I don't know the melody, I don't know the words, something like this. I knew it complete, or I knew it completely, when I wore a younger man's clothes. This is poetic. It means that when I was younger. And onto the chorus. You can sing these oh la 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 dees very, very loudly if you want to, but we'll skip those for now. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. The piano man is the man in a bar or a restaurant who is playing the piano. This used to be more popular in a lot of bars and restaurants. Nowadays, it's only in a few. We're all in the mood for a melody. In the mood means that I want something, and a melody is, of course, a song. We're all in the mood for a melody means we all want a song. You've got us feeling all right means that because of you, we are feeling okay or feeling good. And onward to verse 2. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. To be quick with a joke is a common phrase, and this means that you are good at telling jokes. You can always make people laugh. To light up your smoke means to light your cigarette, but there's some place that he'd rather be. This is poetic, and it means that he doesn't want to be in this small bar. He wants to do something bigger with his life. He says, "Bill, I believe this is killing me," as a smile ran away from his face. "Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place." Bill is Billy, the singer of the song. "This is killing me" is a common phrase, which means I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired, I can't do this anymore. It doesn't mean that he's actually dying. A smile ran away from his face. This is poetic, which means he stopped smiling. A movie star is a famous actor in a film. If I could get out of this place. This is a common phrase for someone who lives in a very small town. To get out of this small town or out of this place means to move to a bigger city. And onward to the chorus, which just repeats. So let's continue on to verse 3. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. Real estate is about houses or apartments, so selling land or houses, apartments, things like this. Davy is most likely a short name for David, and the Navy is the part of the US military or army who is on the sea or on boats. I will be for life means forever, so they're saying that Davy, who's still in the Navy, and he will be for life or forever. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. So the waitress wants to become a politician. She's practicing politics. And to get stoned, again, 18 plus, means to do drugs or to take drugs. So the businessmen are taking or doing drugs. Loneliness is that feeling you get when you are alone. So they have a drink or a cocktail called loneliness. And they said, well, it's better to drink this drink called loneliness than to actually be alone drinking. And back to the chorus, but it's just the same and it repeats. So let's move on to verse 4. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. A good crowd means that the crowd or the people watching a concert is big. To give me a smile, again, it's a little bit poetic and it means to smile at me or towards me. To forget about something for a while means a little bit of time. So to forget about something for a little bit of time. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? To put bread in the jar means to give him money or to put money in his jar, or sometimes we say a tip. A lot of times musicians will have a jar nearby at a bar, and if you like their music, you can give them a little extra money as a tip. Man, what are you doing here? Just means, man, you are too good at the piano just to be playing in this bar. You should be more famous, or something like that. And after that, it goes back to the chorus, which just repeats, and you know this. So, congratulations, you know another English song. Well, that's all for today. See if you can use 5 of the new words or phrases that you learned today, and write something in the comments down below. As always, I'll help you fix your mistakes. I recommend listening to this song on your way to school or work tomorrow to see how much you learned. If you learned something new, feel free to press like or subscribe, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Toodles!